So we're in Logic, we're going to create a new software instrument, and then we're going to key map out some samples to the EXS24. So I'm creating a new software instrument, and it automatically defaults to an EVP88. But if we go down here, we can select the EXS24, make it stereo, and then with this sampler we can choose Edit right over here. So if I choose Edit, it brings up our key mapping area, and then I'm going to switch just temporarily to the Finder. So I've got some samples over here, and let's see what we got for samples. I'm going to bring in everything that we've done in MIT recently. So I'm going to import those samples, and it says, you're adding 8 samples, please choose how to build the map. And it says you can auto map, you can do drums, you can do continuous zones. I'm just going to press OK and let it do its thing. And there it's put in consistently across here the following samples.
Go! 1, ready, 2.
Right, so then they're all mapped out automatically, but what we're going to do is turn off over here, play, it says one shot. I'm going to turn off the one shot, which usually means drums, but I'm going to leave them on for the vocal person. So I'm going to leave them on for 1, 2, 3, those types of things. But anything that was a multi-sample for choir, I'm going to remove. So I go 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go, all set up. And I'm going to put those down in the lower end. So here what we have is a female sample, and then male sample singing, and then you have the 1, 2, 3, go. So what I'm going to do is this one's, I'm going to select each of these and change the key mapping. So the females, their key was C4, so I'm going to put in C4, and then I'm going to make their high range and low range to be C4. So I'm just double click and put in C4. And then for the females G, it's the same process, but this time it's G4. And then we'll put in G4 as the high end, and then the low end, G4. And same thing for the males, that they will be C3. It's a note range that we put for that. And C3, C3. And then we'll do the same thing with G3 for the, as you can see the windows open. We got some great traffic going on the outside, but at least this will give you an idea of what's going on. So we've got the key maps, you can see they're over here. Yeah, nice C major, and then we still got the
Go! 1, ready, 2.
Yeah, so then they're good. What I might want to do is change the keynotes, what happens where. So I'm going to put C1 as 1, this number 1, so let's just take that, C1. Next 2 I'm going to put as D1, and then the ready as E1, and then this go as the, what is it did I do? I did 1, C1, D1, then I should have had an E1 for ready, and then F1. There we go, so then they should all be...
Go! 1, ready, 2.
Yeah, so we should have put them in some kind of order. Main thing when we have those is that we just have them in some kind of order that they're one-shot triggers. Now here, once I have my in there, I can expand it out just a little bit up and a lot down, so then you can hear this down low. And then I expand out the next note by clicking on the side of it. It helps if you zoom in a little bit. And then go up a little bit, a couple of notes, same thing. And then when you are done, you'll have a key mapped out area. So let's see what we got. And there is my choir. I'm going to press Cap Lock's keyboard and then just play a minor chord. Let's do it up the octave. Up the octave again. Yeah, pretty cool. So then we have a decent little sound, key mapped out and sampled. So when you're done, you just close it, give it you'd save it as whatever, and then there it asks you what instrument you are, and then you've got your key mapped out, all part of in Logic. You can save that within your Logic project as well. So that is key mapping.